England hosted it in 1966, Mexico in 1970, West Germany in 1974, Argentina in 1978, it was Spain in 1982, and then Mexico again in 1986, Italy 1990, yes, Italy, and then USA 94, France 98, Korea Japan 2002, and for Korea I mean South Korea. And then it was Germany in 2006, South Africa in 2010 with the popular Jabulani ball, Russia in 2018, and now Qatar in 2022. I know I skipped Brazil in 2014, so yeah, let's just chip that in. All right, you're welcome to another episode of Strictly Sports. It's been a while, so I promise this is going to be a fantastic edition. My name is John Binho, the hard tackling and the super dynamic midfield maestro, a combination of Makaleli and Xavi, N'Golo Kante and Andre Pele, where intensity and tenacity meet craftiness and guile. And yes, we go talk about the World Cup this time around. The World Cup, all you need to know about the World Cup, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Let me go on a quick break, and I'll be back quickly. All right, it's the World Cup in Qatar. This is a World Cup that has been riddled, by or with so much controversy, and it makes you wonder. What does FIFA have to, gain from going through all this wahala and letting, things like this happen? The whole case with Blatter, with Michel Platini, was it Amos Adam of Nigeria? Whatever, Issa Yatu, the guy that held on to the FIFA, to the CAF presidential seat, as if it was his family, entitlement. For the World Cup, all you need to know, let's just talk about the groups. We have groups A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. For Group A, we have Ecuador, Qatar, the Netherlands, and Senegal. Qatar, the host nation. So they are currently playing as at the time of me recording this podcast. And Ecuador actually scored a goal through in Valencia, but it was cancelled. Some people will say maybe, I don't get a lot. God win. All right, let's go to Group B. England, Iran, US of A, and Wales. First time in a long time that Wales are making it into the World Cup. And then for Group C, we've got Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. In Group D is Australia, Denmark, France, and Tunisia. For Group E, Costa Rica, Germany, the 2014 winners, Japan, and Spain. And for Group F, it's Belgium, semi-finalists in the last edition, that's that of 2018. And then Croatia, Canada, and African representatives, Morocco. And for Group G, Brazil. They have the highest number of titles. World Cup five, the likes of Pelé, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, all winning it for Brazil. Then we've got Cameroon, African giants, and we've got Serbia and Switzerland. For Group H, it's our own guys, the ones that we used to do jollof wars with. Ghana, and then South Korea, that's the all brothers of the troublesome North Korean. I beg your pardon, don't mind me. And then Portugal, the country of Wasiu, Siu, and Uruguay. So those are the countries. And for the first round of matches, we've got Qatar playing against Ecuador, already ongoing as at the time of recording this. So probably when you hear this, the game would have finished. Some of these games would have been played. And then tomorrow, that's the 22nd of November 2021. It's England taking on Iran by 2 p.m. And then, same the 22nd, Senegal will take on Netherlands by 5 p.m. And Senegal in Group A, though, while Group B game is the game between England and Iran. And then for Group B on the 22nd, still by 8 p.m., USA will play against Wales. There's a way they used to alternate it somehow. Sometimes it confuses somebody. And then Group C on the 22nd. Is it 22nd now? Sorry. Those games I said 22nd is actually 21st. That's England's game, Senegal's game, and USA's game as well. And then for the 22nd, Argentina will play against Saudi Arabia on the 11th. Denmark versus Tunisia, by 11 a.m. And then Denmark versus Tunisia by 2 p.m. and still 22nd, Mexico versus Poland by 5 p.m. Then it's France versus Australia by 8 p.m. And then the next day, 23rd, Morocco versus Croatia by 11 a.m. And Germany versus Japan by 2 p.m. Spain versus Costa Rica by 5 p.m. And Belgium versus Canada by 8 p.m. As for the 23rd still. And then on the 24th, Switzerland versus Cameroon by 11 a.m. Uruguay versus South Korea by 2 p.m. Portugal versus Ghana by 5 p.m. And to round up the first round of matches, Brazil versus Serbia by 8 p.m. So by the 24th, on the night of the 24th, by let's say 10 p.m. thereabouts, all games for the first round of matches would have been played at the World Cup. So that's it. Basically, the things you need to know. The current holders are France. We've had 62 competitors so far. That's 62 countries so far have participated in the World Cup. For Brazil, they have the most titles now with 5. But Italy also have, are close to them. They have 4. Germany have 4 as well. One player has got 3. That's Pelé. He scored, 6 goals in the knockout stages of the 1958 World Cup. Yes, that's for Pelé. Okay, let's talk about the world rankings very quickly. Top 10 countries in the world. Brazil are number 1, number 2 Argentina, number 3 France, number 4 Spain, number 5 England, number 6 Belgium, number 7 Netherlands, number 8 Germany, number 9 Portugal, and number 10 Denmark. Let's not talk about Nigeria. They are not at the World Cup. Very disappointing. You know how it is now when your country doesn't make it to the World Cup, but it is what it is. Yeah, and some major players will not be playing at this World Cup. Sad. Sadio Mane will not be playing for Senegal. Rhys James will not be playing for England. Toni Kroos decided to step down for Germany. So he wanted other players to get a chance. And Nkunku actually got injured in training for France and will not be going. And recently it was Benzema who got injured, and you'd be expecting that France would, replace him. But Didier Deschamps said he wasn't going to be replacing Karim Benzema. And some people were like, but Antonio Martial is there. My friend Raymond likes to call him ice cold black gloves, but he wasn't ice cold enough to be invited to the French national team for the World Cup. So sad for that brother. I wish him all the best. So it promises to be an exciting one, and there's a potential for Cristiano Ronaldo to actually meet Lionel Messi in the final. Like if everything goes according to probably your script of Quentin Tarantino, maybe we'll get to see Cristiano Ronaldo playing against Lionel Messi in the final of the World Cup. Alright, thank you very much for being a part of this episode. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the next episode. So I should be talking about the World Cup, more often. Let's see how it's going to go during the World Cup. Hopefully I'll find time. Work stress wants to suck my blood, but we could do alright. Yes, like I said, thank you very much for being a part of this episode. Jumbie is my name, and I'm the super dynamic midfield maestro. Don't forget to spread kindness around wherever you find yourself, and bye for now.